Full of Hate festivals here across Germany. I was just wondering what you guys think of the lineup. Do you think it's representative of what's going on in kind of death metal at the moment?
Oh, definitely. You know, these are the biggest bands in death metal, some of the biggest bands right now, and it's proven by the amount of people that have come out to see these shows, you know. It's been full of hate.
Yeah. Has it been going well?
Yeah, it's been going really well. It's a good mix of the music because all the bands aren't the same. So you got the heavy whatever grind with us and Carcass, and then Tiamat play the slower doomier type of metal. So it's a really good mix, and it's been really a lot of fun.
Because I mean, obviously you're aware of the problems going on in Germany right now with racism and stuff. So I was thinking that the Full of Hate banner wasn't a particularly apt one. Do you have any feelings on that?
Well, I don't know. This is really nothing to do with politics or anything like that. This is just good entertainment. It's fun. Gives kids a little vent, you know, frustration, I guess. If that has anything to do with it, they can come here and just take out their aggressions on the floor and on themselves, you know, so.
Well, we're going to be seeing a little bit of you guys live in a moment. Now, your last main album was Tomb of the Mutilated, but you've brought out like a mini EP. Could you tell us a little bit about that and why you chose those particular cover versions?
We did Black Sabbath song Zero the Hero and a Possessed song The Exorcist, basically two bands that were early influences of ours, and we just enjoyed going out and playing these songs, and decided to put it down on vinyl for everybody to enjoy along with us.
Could you set the record straight for our viewers about why you've never made a video?
Basically because it'd probably be played once late at night on MTV, and why go through wasting the money just to play it once, you know, who knows when they would play. Yeah, so I don't know if you know, we're going to be recording some footage in Moscow in May, so hopefully we'll get some video off of that, maybe a home video or you know, a full-length type of concert footage. So it just doesn't seem like it would be, you know, it's not our thing really right now, I guess, to have a video done, you know.
Because I think it would be maybe difficult to represent the songs.
Yeah,
I'd
much rather put out like a not rated type of video, so like, I mean, so we could really show what the band's totally about, and I don't know if MTV's ready for X-rated videos yet.
Now, I want to know what motivates you guys to play this sort of music.
Just like, just for our sheer enjoyment, I guess, you know, just kind of motivated by our own imaginations.
Aggression, just wanting to play fast and brutal, I don't know, it was just a thing that when we grew up listening to the, you know, Slayer, and that was our favorite type of music, and it was just something that we've always, you know, been into and just want to keep on playing it. And we always want to write brutal, write fast, write heavy. And
but you've gone way beyond Slayer.
Yeah, I guess to some extent. Back then, when Slayer, back in '84 or whatever, when Slayer was the most extreme band, maybe we taken it a little bit farther. You know, that's what we want to do, is take it to the full extremity, and, you know, have no limits.
Okay. Where does these ideas for your lyrics come from? Are you like really into reading and watching horror films, or is it really a manifestation of your imagination?
You know, I've grew up watching horror films and done a lot of reading on serial killing and mass murderers, different subjects like that, true fiction.
Why do they interest you?
I don't know, I just think like the darker side of my own brain is interesting, and I'd like to learn more about that, and kind of if I have a darker side to myself that I should explore, you know.
Is it frightening to explore?
No, not really. I think it's exciting.
Yeah. Okay. The last album, Tomb of the Mutilated, it's moved away from the more horror, sort of gory type thing to more like the sexual side of things. Why?
Well, sexual violence is always exciting as well as regular horror violence, I guess, you know. Kind of brings love into a new realm, I guess, you know.
Well, that's a very twisted, weird sort of love that you're talking about.
Yeah, it is.
It's normal to us, so we don't even really look at it as being, you know, like outlandish or outrageous, you know, to ourselves anyways, so.
But does that mean that you're always thinking of the next more offensive, more gruesome, more horrible thing that you can say?
No, I mean, when I write lyrics, I just sit back and, like, think about just things in my own head, you know. I just express my own thoughts on paper. I don't know. It's just not outdoing something. It's if I have an idea, you know, I sit back and smoke a joint and just kind of hang out and, like, just kind of get into the subject I'm dealing with. If it's, like, something to do with why mothers kill their children after they give birth to them, you know, or and kind of twist that into a different story, you know. Something done on Split Wide Open on the last album. So, I mean, it's just like getting involved in a subject I'm thinking about at the time. It's not trying to outdo anything, being gorier or something like that, you know. It's just thinking to yourself, exploring the regions of your own mind.
But don't you feel a responsibility to kids that are buying your records and reading your lyrics and maybe taking some of your ideas not in the original in way that you intended them to be perceived?
No, I don't really think kids do that, you know, and if there are kids that are like that, they're basically, you know, something's wrong with them psychologically. I think mostly the kids are buying this music just for sheer enjoyment and for, you know, listening pleasure, you know. They are probably getting more enjoyment out of the music than they are out of their own lives, some of these kids, so it's basically something to make them happy, you know, not to make them kill each other.